Hey, welcome back to another Jurassic World Live video. So today we got the event schedule for next week up, and it's pretty interesting. We got Counterattack and Immune. Counterattack Loki has been like one of the worst weeks to one of the better weeks. I'd have to say, right? So, well, here's stuff we have. So Counterattack is for the future dinos, and then Immune is obviously the strike events. So for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we got 27 attempts on 3 commons, Lythronax, Majungasaurus, and Miragaia. Miragaia and Lythronax are probably the ones you want to go for. Lythronax plus Gen 2, which makes Perlith and makes Gripelith, is one of the best signs in the game. Miragaia plus Sangariptis is also great. That's Sangai, which is also, a pretty high tier dino as well. As for Majungasaurus, it's a sad story. Majungasaurus kind of sucks. Majungasaurus isn't that great either. So obviously I'd go for the other two over Majungasaurus. As for the rares, Wednesday to Friday got 24 attempts on 4 rares. Carnotaurus, Megalosaurus, Sangariptis, and Tubidactylus. I mean, over here we got some interesting choices, right? Megalosaurus makes Megalosuchus, which isn't that, isn't that amazing? I mean, it's not bad, but it's not amazing either. Tubidactylus makes, Darwin, which, again, or not Darwin, with Dimodactylus, which isn't too great either. Sangariptis and Carnotaurus, these are the interesting ones. I mean, Carnotaurus makes Purataurus, which then makes the Carnotarchus, right? Which is a really, really, really great dino. And then Sangariptis again makes Sangai, which are, I guess similarly as strong. I would say Carnotarchus is a bit better. Well, that's a lot better, but not. I don't know. It's just better, okay. But Sangai isn't that terrible either. And the thing about these two is, even though Carnotarchus might be the better hybrid here, Carnotaurus is much easier to find than Sangariptis DNA, because Sangariptis DNA is basically Sanctuary exclusive at this moment. If you don't get an event, the only way to get some DNA for Sangariptis is, from Sanctuaries. So there's that as well. As for the epics, so again, for the rares, it just really depends on what you want to go for. Sangariptis is more valuable. Carnotaurus could make the better hybrid. For the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, you got Concavinator, Pteranodon, and Rajasaurus. I personally need some Rajasaurus, so I'm going to go for some Rajasaurus. I mean, Pteranodon and Conch, they're not... I mean, the stuff they make aren't terrible, but they're not too great either. Like, Pteranodon makes, eventually makes a Quatorion, which took a huge hit this patch, but again, it's still not terrible. And then Conch makes a Diplominator, which got slightly better. Well, you know what? I take that back. Probably got slightly worse this patch, but I don't know. Conch is probably the one you want to avoid the most out of these three. And Pteranodon, again, Quatorion is fine, but it's just Raja is just much better. With obviously Rajasaurus, Anki, then plus Tajangosaurus. So Rajasaurus might be the better choice here overall. Anyways, moving on to the strike events. So we got Immune strikes. On Monday we got a 1-step small common strike, and then a 5-step large strike, and then a 1-step Send strike. And then Tuesday you got a 1-step standard common strike, and then a 3-step rare strike, and then a 3-step, I don't know what the heck that strike is. It looks like a Spino strike, honestly. It looks like a Spino. Yeah, it looks like a Spino to me. And then you also got a treasure chase. Wednesday you got a 1-step small common, and then a 1-step damage boost strike. Thursday it's a 3-step standard common, another sense strike, and then another treasure chase. Friday it's a 1-step standard common, and then 1-step epic, actually, with the Gripelith over there. So, if you grab some Lythronax earlier in the week, you could probably, get some fuses on Gripelith, which is nice, right? And then Saturday, it's a 3-step standard common, a 5-step large common, and then a 5-step rare strike, and then a 7-step epic strike. And then you got another treasure chase, and then a 1-step small common. I mean, for Immune, you do have Secodontosaurus right now, which used to be straight up garbage, but now it makes probably the best dino in the game in Ardon, right? Ardentis or Ardentis Maxima, right? Ardon, that makes Ardenta Maximum. So yeah, I mean the strike events aren't terrible either, especially that 7-step epic theme strike. If you still need Second although I personally don't need it, just because Second might be the most DNA I have out of all the components, and it's probably like the most epic DNA I ever have on hand. So I personally don't need it, but you know, for folks who still need Second DNA, this is, you know, a good week to grab some. As for the rares and commons, I mean, Dimetrodon is fine. I think there's Ornithomimus as well, but then again, Ornithomimus, you don't really need that. I mean, it's good, but like it's also everywhere on the map, so not that big of a deal. But anyways, that's me for this one. Let me know what you guys are going for in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our new channel for more Jurassic World Alive content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.